Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to...
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. It's the Chicago Bulls facing the Indiana Pacers. And the starting group for Chicago. They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo. James is out there with Ja Morant. Then there's Mobley, and it's Wembanyama in at the power forward position. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Curry, pass to Gobert. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy.
Gobert's comfort zone, right? High percentage shots, easy money for Rudy.
Morant against Curry. James inside. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Morant. And he banks in the layup.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low. Working around the contact and getting it to go.
High post Davis. Up top Curry. Antetokounmpo covering. Davis with a screen on Morant. Here's Leonard. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
James passes to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo is doubled. Outside Morant. Pass to Wembanyama. Drills it from deep.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Gilgeous-Alexander against James. Davis, the pass to Curry. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Well, the tremendous length at the guard spot that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander presents is a problem for a lot of defensive players.
Indiana shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
No good on the second free throw. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. James outside. Pass to Morant. Three-pointer. Gets the 3 ball to go. Morant's got 5 now.
Yeah, we're seeing Morant get more and more comfortable operating off the ball.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Here comes your Indiana Pacers crowd. Give it up for them.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Outside Curry. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Curry. Back to Davis. Leonard for 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Morant against Curry. And it's Morant missing. Pacers trail by 5. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go on the assist by Davis.
He's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
Morant, the pass to James. No good on the triple.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Curry. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. James outside. Back to Morant. James, a screen on Curry. And Morant gets it to go. Morant's got 7 points in the game.
Because of his ability to elevate and make adjustments in air, Morant has no trouble scoring inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Curry. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. Morant with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Morant looking for an opening. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Mobley. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama.
Well, we call that a high percentage shot for Mr. Evan Mobley. He gets after it in there.
James against Gilgeous-Alexander. 16 seconds left in the first. Picked by Gobert. The 15-footer, and that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 points in the game.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
And James puts up a deep 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Bulls out in front, up 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for Indiana. It's a 3-point game. Davis out there with Rudy Gobert. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in it to 2. So that's the group out there for Indiana. James against Leonard. Pass to Morant. Back to James. All alone. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
Oh, the rhythm and timing for LeBron James. No hesitation off the catch. You love to see it.
Gilgeous-Alexander against James. Outside Curry. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Chicago leading. Outside Morant. Screen by James. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. Bully ball in the paint from Giannis.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
Inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. They pin that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, Curry, despite his frame, is able to do a ton of damage inside the paint. He can draw fouls with great regularity.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Shooting two.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
And so Curry nails both of them.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Morant, the pass to Wembanyama. Back to Morant. Morant hammers it down hard.
Oh, the vertical of Morant is simply incredible. I mean, he's fantastic at using it to his advantage on the inside.
Curry, a screen on James. Antetokounmpo against Curry. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Ideally, you're trying not to send Stephen Curry to the line, but this guy creates those situations with his instinct and his ability.
2 shots.
Shooting two.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Curry nails both of them. Morant with it. He's got 9. James outside. No good on the 3. Indiana trailing here. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Curry against Morant. Gilgeous-Alexander, a good look. And it falls all over the rim and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7.
You love how fast Shai Gilgeous-Alexander gets into that shooting motion. As soon as it touches his hands, it is ready to go.
Here's James. LeBron James with the flush.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Outside Curry for 3. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Curry's got 10 points in the quarter.
You cannot give Curry an inch. This guy is relentless when he's behind the arc.
James, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
LeBron James. 2 shots.
That free throw good from James.
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not only his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their plays.
And that's good as he hits both shots. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Pass to Curry. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Picked by Gobert. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Gobert. Stolen by Mobley. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis soars in for the fast break finish.
The long strides of Giannis help him get down the court fast. A lethal player in transition.
Outside Curry. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. He's had 4 chances at the line. He's made them all.
Defensive foul. Evan Mobley. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes.
One shot.
One shot.
Stephen Curry.
Here's Morant. He's got 9. 56 seconds left in the first half of basketball. James outside. Morant with a screen on Leonard. James finds Antetokounmpo. The strong finish by Giannis.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
James against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Curry. Defense right on him. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. And they'll get another chance. Leonard outside. Over Morant. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Leonard's got his first basket.
Yeah, the mid-range absolutely a part of Kawhi Leonard's offensive arsenal. Defense can't expect him to pass those up.
With the step back. Here's James. Oh, did he? He did! He got it to fall!
He did, B.A. So nice. And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Bulls. They lead by 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
And Curry's got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Trailing by 2. And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. They've got Ja Morant, Wembanyama out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then it's Evan Mobley, and it's James in at the 1 spot. Now, here is James. Back to Morant. Antetokounmpo inside. He's covered by Curry. Wembanyama, no good. An opportunity now for them to get back on top.
Yeah, they've kept it within arm's length. Now they need to make a play.
There's Davis with the 3. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists in the game. James outside. And here's Morant outside. Nails it from 3. Morant's got 12.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 7. Knocks it down from distance.
An example of the unique leadership of Gilgeous-Alexander, getting the 3 points right back for them.
Now here is James. Give him 8 points now. Here's Mobley. And the shot no good, a bit short. Indiana leading. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Davis. Shoots over Mobley. Mobley grabs the board. And so here is Chicago. Pass to Morant. James with the ball. He's covered by Curry. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Pretty even game going on here in Indiana. Here's Davis. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
You can't let Davis get established positioning inside. If he does, you have to foul him.
These are his first free throws of the game. And he drops the first. Both free throws good from Davis. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Bulls trail by 3. James outside. And that one's long. James has gotten 3 of his 8 shots to go. Leonard passes to Davis. Curry with it. Leonard outside. Davis a screen from downtown. Rebound by the Bulls. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's Morant. 12 points for him. Pass to James. Back to Morant. The 3. Indiana with a rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Curry. All the way to the rim. Curry.
Curry understands how to take a hit, prepares for it, and makes the necessary adjustment.
The Bulls trail by 5. 1:46 left in the third. And here's Morant outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got his 5th assist in this one. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. From deep three-point land, they get it again. That one is off. Antetokounmpo against Gilgeous-Alexander. And the basket by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, what a sweet move from Giannis. Just breaking down the defense there.
Antetokounmpo has gotten everything to drop so far. Shooting 4 of 4. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Curry. Curry with another miss.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Pass to Mobley. And here's James. He's covered by Curry. Outside Wembanyama for the lead. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Davis finds Curry. Back to Davis. The three is up. Davis showing his range.
Yeah, Davis was just waiting for the ball, and once he gets it, it's all over.
32 seconds left in the third quarter. Now Morant. He's got 15. The three, James. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Curry. Davis with a screen on Morant. The three from Curry. Up again.
And keeping the play alive with his activity. I love the effort.
And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Pacers. They lead by 5. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Bulls trail by 5. Kawhi Leonard out there with Davis. Then there's Rudy Gobert. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Curry in at the 1. So that's the group out there for Indiana. The open shot, Morant. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Once Ja Morant gets rolling, there is no stopping him. Ja is feeling it tonight.
Outside Curry. Fires from deep. Curry splashes it in.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
James passes to Morant. Wembanyama, screen on Curry. Outside Wembanyama, takes the three. Wemby showing off the range.
Wembanyama quickly with one of his own, firing right back.
Indiana leading by 3. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Davis. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Chicago with the ball. Oh, there's the alley. Stolen by Davis. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Guarded by Morant.
Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pacers.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they moved the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Bulls trail by 5. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to James. Clock at 4. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Boom, solid D from Leonard. And Indiana misses again. Bulls trail by 5. James with the ball, now guarded by Curry. Morant. It's blocked by Gobert.
Boy, whenever Gobert is out there, he will make you think about shooting near the rim. This guy's such a good shot blocker.
Back to Curry. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Gobert. Oh, Gobert hammers it home.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave no doubt.
Curry against Morant. Shoots over Curry. Morant, no good. And it's Leonard with the ball for the Pacers. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. Curry against Antetokounmpo. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
James can't get it to go.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And Gobert with the stuff.
That is right in Gobert's window. Make it easy.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Knocked away. Stolen by Davis. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Davis. To the inside. It's tipped. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Here's Morant. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Pacers leading by 9. Curry passes to Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Yeah, this is how powerful Davis is. Awesome at capitalizing with the dunk.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. James deciding where to go with it. James double team. Pass to Wembanyama. This one for 3. Pure from 3-point range.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
Outside Davis. Here's Curry. Antetokounmpo covering. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Davis. Pass to Curry from deep. That's in there. Davis with the assist. And the Pacers lead by 13. And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. And now, time for our player of the game, Stephen Curry.
It's time for the NBA. Live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. We'll see the Indiana Pacers and the Chicago Bulls. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Davis is out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the shooting guard position.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
Curry against Edwards. Pass to Durant. Right side, Edwards. And Davis pulls it down.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Curry. Gobert with it. Pocket 6. Here's Curry with the 3. Good on the triple.
The ball handling of Steph is sometimes undervalued. I mean, he's much more than a shooter. This guy has mad skills as a handler.
Now here's LeBron. Shoots over Leonard. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Gilgeous-Alexander against James. Davis, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gobert with a screen on James. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Now the Bulls with it. It's a 3-point game. Durant against Leonard. Edwards dishes to Antetokounmpo. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here is Durant. Four on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And here's Edwards from the arc. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. It's all knotted up.
Nice smooth three-point shot by Edwards there. Boy, he's got confidence from behind the arc.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses the wing J. And here are the Bulls now. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Owens. David?
Well, Tom Thibodeau had a few minutes to share. Now, he couldn't have been more complimentary about Kawhi Leonard. After some injury issues, he's now back to being the best guy on the floor most of the time. Coach said slowing him down is like trying to hold back an avalanche with a shovel. Devin?
Okay, David, thanks. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. And Coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and the Pacers can't get it to go.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now here's James. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. James, no good. Leonard on the wing. Edwards defending. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Very few players have the combination of power and athleticism that Kawhi has. Electric.
Now here's Durant. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Edwards looking it over. Just 5 to shoot. And Davis pulls it down. Edwards gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands how to draw contact, especially when he's looking to score.
The Pacers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line, so that's a nice all-around effort.
And he makes the first.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Chicago trailing here. James outside. Davis against Antetokounmpo. LeBron left side. Nails the wide open jump shot.
That defense has to worry so much about LeBron as a passer that it opens things up for his jump shot.
Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Covered by LeBron. Davis against Giannis. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good on the assist by Davis. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Outside, Antetokounmpo. James finds Edwards. From deep, Antetokounmpo. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. Davis down low. Giannis is there. Here's Gobert. And the rejection by Wembanyama. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Pacers lead by 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Pacers?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
On the court right now for the Pacers. They've got Gobert. Curry is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Anthony Davis, and it's Leonard in at the 3 set. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, "I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun." You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for a job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, B.A.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Outside, Edwards. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Curry, a screen on KD. Durant with the steal. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. That one doesn't drop. And it's the Pacers with the ball. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's picked up by LeBron.
And able to get himself to the line. The SGA so crafty inside there to get the contact.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago. 87% from the line.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
First free throw is good. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Here's Antetokounmpo. Still scoreless. LeBron outside. Lets the three fly. They get it back.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
To the middle. Davis owning the paint and gets it to go.
There's so many ways Davis can beat you on the interior. Defenders always on their heels when he is attacking.
LeBron outside. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Leonard. Leonard against LeBron. James absorbing hits on the drive.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Pass to Curry. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target from the wing. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Trailing by 2. Antetokounmpo kicks to LeBron. Back to Giannis. James with it. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander against James. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Curry. Chicago grabs the miss.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
James, no good.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Curry. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Buries it from three-point range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 5 now for the Pacers. Gilgeous-Alexander's gone 50% from the arc, 1 of 2. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Oh, Giannis up high and down hard.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
Curry with it. Picked up by Edwards. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
And yes, it's good.
When it comes to catch and shoot situations, Durant as reliable as it gets.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Davis. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
LeBron outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Davis.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with. A beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him with an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Giannis. He doesn't get the second one. Indiana leading by 5. And it's sent back by KD.
For all the scoring, KD's 7.5-foot reach can sometimes get overlooked. He said, let me remind you with that rejection.
Here's Wembanyama. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Edwards against Curry. Gobert with a screen on Edwards. Curry from deep three-point land. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Indiana out in front. They lead by 3. Time now for the halftime break. With the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
And it's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Idiot beat. And measuring up the shot. Give it up for the participants.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Bulls trail by 3. So with Boozer on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. They've got Antetokounmpo. James is out there with Edwards. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Durant in at the 2-guard position.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton has become the face of the Pacers franchise. He says they've done a great job of allowing me to spread who I am and how I play throughout the organization. Guys and the coaches have adapted to that. Good things are happening. I want us to be the best team in the league. Kevin, he's certainly taking them in the right direction.
David, I'm infatuated with this guy as you are. He does so much at such a young age. Man, the sky is the limit. Now Durant. Following the three-point attempt by Anthony Davis. Edwards, good.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Davis. Pass to Curry. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the move and the basket. SGA has the defense shook.
Inside, here's what a thing of beauty from James.
And I like seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Pacers trail by 3. Left side Curry. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Back to Curry. And the rejection by Wembanyama. James against Curry. Here's Wembanyama. The Pacers pull it in. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. High post, Davis. Giannis is there. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Davis. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists now in this one. LeBron against Leonard. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to James. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Hey, I really like what I'm seeing from LeBron here tonight. Keeping it simple. He's going to the hot hand, which is him. That's pretty good.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 15. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Curry. 1:36 left to play in the third. Edwards gets a hand on it.
And the athleticism of Edwards helping on defense, capable of getting up to block shots.
The Bulls leading by 4. And here is Antetokounmpo. He's got 6. And here's KD for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Davis. Curry dishes to Davis. Indiana moving it around. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And there it is for him. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 this quarter.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
LeBron is screen on Davis. LeBron against Leonard. LeBron dishes to Giannis. Antetokounmpo converts inside.
You know that this is where Giannis wants the ball, but how do you stop him? I don't have the answer.
Floats it up for Davis. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Giannis against Curry. Gobert the pass to Curry. And Durant sends it back. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself in the position, and then was able to make the play.
On its way from Curry for 2. The third quarter comes to a close. Bulls lead by 4. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And so in the game for the Pacers, we've got Kawhi Leonard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Curry in at the point. Now here's Curry. Pass to Davis. Back to Curry. 5 on the clock. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
You got to be careful how you guard Curry. Because he's so skilled with the ball and as a shooter, he's able to figure out ways to draw fouls.
2 shots.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Bulls?
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
How about the ball hawking defensively, moving their feet, anticipating, and then also coming up with steals? What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
And both free throws good for Curry. Here is Edwards. LeBron outside. LeBron is doubled. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts it up. Chicago grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Edwards. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
That's all weight room right there. Edwards powers through the contact for the hoop and the harm.
At the line for Chicago, Anthony Edwards, shooting 1.
Free throw good, Edwards.
Hey, like a lot of guys, Edwards rides momentum as a player. When his confidence is soaring, so is his activity level.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He said in the huddle, you got to play some defense in the paint. They're getting too much in there. Battle down low. Time to fight, guys.
Thank you, David. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Uncovered. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 4 assists in the game.
You know, Steph Curry is not always looking for his next shot. He's got a selflessness about him that's inspiring.
Now here's Edwards. Six to shoot. Kick out to Giannis. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. Leonard's got 5 rebounds tonight. And they double up Davis. Has to Gobert. Back to Davis. Indiana moving the ball around. Here's Leonard. Chicago grabs the miss. It's Edwards on the wing. Guarded by Kirk. Edwards' shot is good.
Nice mid-range J from Edwards there. He's obviously not too concerned about what the analytics say about that shot.
Curry against Edwards. Davis setting the pick for Curry. The 3. The rebound by KD. The Bulls leading by 7. Pass to Antetokounmpo. The 10-footer. It's rebounded by Indiana. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Great feed from Davis, a big guy with nice vision.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
Up top, Curry. Edwards defending. Shoots. Curry with the bucket. Curry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
When you need a big bucket, Curry knows exactly how to come through. Clutch.
And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop-to-loop all day long on the highlight reel.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. .131 left in the game. Now Curry. Davis with a screen on Edwards. Pass to Davis. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Indiana, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that trims the lead to 6. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
And good aggressive basketball on that trip, drawing the foul, converting the free throws, and then also narrowing the gap.
Antetokounmpo against Davis. KD on the wing. Edwards against Curry. The muscle from Edwards.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
Well, this is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
Fearless. Curry takes on the challenge and gets that big basket to fall.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for 2. Giannis Antetokounmpo.
It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
Here's Curry, and Durant sends it back. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. First personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for your Bulls, Anthony Edwards. Taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Pacers. From deep, it's hauled in by Kevin Durant. Leonard against Antetokounmpo. So it's Chicago winning this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Anthony Edwards.
And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. We'll see the Indiana Pacers and the Chicago Bulls. A look at Indiana's starting group. Anthony Davis is out there with Rudy Gobert. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Curry in at the point guard position. Now here's Edwards. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Edwards, no good. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Davis. Shoots. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Yeah, Davis was just waiting for the ball, and once he gets it, it's all over.
Antetokounmpo against Davis. The three, James. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Davis down low. Antetokounmpo's there. Davis hits.
Yeah, between his length and touch, Davis is the perfect interior player.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. I talked with him about how he'll approach dealing with Kawhi Leonard on the floor, and Coach told me there's no one way to go about slowing Kawhi. He does too many things. He continued, we'll vary our looks on him and try not to let him get in any offensive rhythm. Good idea, as we all know how deadly Kawhi is once he gets going. Brian?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And here's Indiana now. The Bulls making their last shot. Leonard outside. To the paint. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rejected by James.
That size and length and strength, LeBron, a tough one to try to shoot over.
Giannis with the rebound.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Antetokounmpo is doubled. Davis against James. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Davis. The shot by James, no good.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry from deep three-point lands. The long-distance three is buried.
The supreme confidence from Steph Curry to attempt that shot, let alone make it. Impossible to measure this guy's range.
James against Leonard. Pass to Edwards. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. Leonard up top. Check by James. Here's Davis. Unable to get that one. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. Back to Edwards. Lets the three fly. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, such an imposing defensive force. Giannis with the great timing on the rejection.
Pass to Wembanyama. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Edwards. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
How about that? Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, big-time defender, and sends that one back.
Back to Curry. Jacks up a 3. Chicago grabs the miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
To the middle. Tipped. Antetokounmpo. It's blocked by Gobert.
Boy, whenever Gobert is out there, he will make you think about shooting near the rim. This guy's such a good shot blocker.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Now, here is James. Yet to see a basket.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Indiana leading. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry, a screen on James.
Well, there's a level of aggressiveness that you must contend with Gilgeous-Alexander on the offensive end. You'd love to see him force the issue.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Davis. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Pacers leading by 3. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on Indiana so far?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Bulls trail by 3. Edwards out there with James. Then there's Wembanyama. Then there's Kevin Durant. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the point guard position. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Now here's Durant. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Screen by James. Antetokounmpo on the attack. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
The incomparable length. I mean, Giannis with those big strides and the reach to finish against anyone.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Curry. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Edwards. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. He can't hit that time. Good D by Wembanyama. James against Leonard. Pass to Antetokounmpo from deep three-point range. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. And here are the Pacers now. To the inside. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
And that's unbelievable. Davis sky high doing his thing.
And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for Chicago. It's a three-point game. James up top. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. James has got 5 points.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played, and stolen by Edwards. James passes to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama making it look easy.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Giannis Antetokounmpo wants to take on the tough assignments defensively. He said, quote, "I believe I'm one of the best two-way players to ever play this game, and I want to have that challenge, knowing that you gave everything to the game and you gave everything to stop the other team's best player."
He certainly wants to dominate in every way, Ali. Thank you. Here's James. After the basket by Indiana on the other end. And there it is for him. James has gotten 4 this quarter.
This is where LeBron James is so dangerous. Physically hard to handle on the interior. Turn the lights out.
The 3 from Curry. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists in the game. James outside. Edwards looking it over. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Edwards is gone just 1 of 5 from the floor. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Curry. Fires for 3. Leonard. And it's Chicago with a board. Outside Edwards. Oh, Edwards just pulling his way inside.
Man, that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Curry finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. James outside. He shoots it. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Lets it go from 11. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Gilgeous-Alexander's gone only 1 of 7 from the field here. Oh, Edwards packs it home.
Boy, defense has no answer for Anthony Edwards' athleticism. What a dunk.
Gilgeous-Alexander against James. Curry, no good. Chicago leading. Antetokounmpo, pass to Durant. James, outside. Durant with a screen on Leonard. 3-pointer. Oh, James knocks down the triple.
This is why LeBron's so tricky to defend. Yes, he has the strength to go inside and finish, but he's also got such touch from behind the arc.
Gilgeous-Alexander against James. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Indiana shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for 2.
That one misses.
Boy, Kawhi Leonard lets his game do the talking. Yes, he's soft-spoken and quiet, but boy, he's a big-time player.
And no good on the second free throw, so 0 for 2 there. Bulls leading by 5. From the elbow, rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Now here's Curry. He's got 6. Davis with a screen on Edwards. And a deep 3 from Curry. No good. Unable to win this run. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Chicago ahead. They lead by 5. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. And Indiana looking at who they've got. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Pacers trail by 8. And here's Leonard. Davis, the pass to Curry. Five to shoot. Back to Davis. Over Antetokounmpo. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 6th rebound on the night. James double teamed. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Outside Davis. Pass to Curry. Oh, drains the 19-footer. Curry's got 8.
Well, certain guys are so lethal in the mid-range, you almost want them to take it. Stephen Curry, one of those guys.
James, outside. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo, and that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists now in this one. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA working through contact inside.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to James. And here's Edwards outside. Indiana with a rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Leonard for 3. Leonard, a threat from deep.
Boy, laser focus from Kawhi Leonard. He no sooner touches it than that ball is off to the rim.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 points for him. Outside Davis. Pass to Curry. Wide open. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. He's got 10.
It's so quick, and Curry's so elusive. This is what makes him such a tough cover, folks.
James deciding where to go with it. There's the triple. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Outside Curry. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Some solid defense from Edwards.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
James against Gilgeous-Alexander. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Wembanyama. The kick to Durant from behind the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. And it's an 8-point Chicago lead. James against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Davis from outside the arc. Chicago with a rebound.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Up top, Curry. Can they get it? Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Chicago leading by 10. James, right side. Here's Wembanyama. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Yeah, such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot